The party are full of beer killer, beer killer, beer killer. Bad bitches and beer killer. Fuck up the club, chive gone on me bed. Hello.
Wagwan people, bless upon yourself. We here with another update. Boy, I better tell you people, the dancehall is getting well festive for the summer. You understand? Now we have Mavado. I'm sure you guys listened to the preview. Yes, that's Mavado. New single set to release. I think the single is titled Louis V. Don't quote me on this, but this is what I saw. This is the information I got. The single is titled Louis V. You know what I mean? Now, from listening to the intro or from listening to the snippet that I got, it's definitely a bad man song. You understand? Because Mavado is telling you, said this party is full of 87s. This party is full of, you know, what 190 yo, if it's like, bro, this party right here, if you're one of them, you know, if you guys get what I'm saying? You might not want to come to this party, because this party right here, big killers at this party, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, hot gal and big shotters. You know what I mean? Yeah, the top shotter is Buck. If yo, Mavado in the easy dog. So Mavado link up with DJ Fresh, and we about to get this single right here. Like I said, I think that's what I got, right? Not that I think, that's what I got. This is the single. It's about to be released. It's out there on social media, and as of right now, we think this or what we got, the title is Louis V. Now I don't know when the single dropped, if the title is gonna change, because you know, like, the single is gonna be released. What time is it right now? It's after 12. So the single is gonna be released today, 12 p.m. noon. See it? So Mavado and DJ Fresh link up, and boy, me I tell you, party. And you know what I think? I think this is just a summer song. You know what I mean? Because Mavado already worked with the Genius with that single. What was the single? You know, that was a good single too. You know. So I don't know, Mavado album. Can we say Mavado's working on, you know what I mean? Because Mavado's been quiet for a very long time. You know what I mean? He's been quiet for a very long time, but now I'm seeing like the Gully side is very active now, and we seeing, well, you know, because that's something, you know, he just released the collaboration the other day with him and his artist, you know, J.A., you know, Host and the Beast. See, and all these things. So now I'm seeing another single, Louis V, and this one, it seems like it's a summer banger. It's definitely gonna be a hit, because I'm listening to the preview, right? The snippet that I got, I'm listening to it, and I'm listening to it over and over and over again, and I'm saying to myself, whoa, this one is tough. Boy, Vado, I don't want to preach violence to people. I don't want to say, well, you know what I mean, because like I said, this is a bad man party, but certain things are necessary. You know what I mean? Certain things are necessary. Like if I go out right now and I hang out with my bad man friends and with my police friends, then, because some people, you know, they put that whole stigma on vendetta when it comes to certain things, right? But I might have family or, you know, acquaintance, whatever that might be, in different, you know, bracket or different sectors in society, right? And we hanging out, and, you know, it's necessary. I might want to hear a bad man song. You know what I mean? Like Boss Fairy Boss for my artist Arkland. Or I might want to hear a bad man song such as Mavado right now with this Louis V single, you know what I mean? Just like we got the single we did with his artist that did the House and the Beast and all these things. So I'm saying to myself, is Vado gearing up for something here? No, I don't know, people. I don't know. It's all speculation, but from what we gain from Vado right now, the releases and all everything, or Wirebar TV is looking at certain things right now, I'm saying to myself, boy, seems like Vado's on a mission here, you know. I'm saying, like Vado's on a mission. And let me tell you this, You see that whole ball game thing? Because if you notice, right, Alkaline, he spoke on that, ball game, you can't take, what he, I think Alkaline always referring to basketball and football, right, or soccer, basketball, football, or soccer. Mavado, same way, see, Massacre, same way. If you guys understand what I'm saying, so I don't know if there's, because if you listen to this single right now, cause Massacre just step out the other day too, right? And Massacre released this single, right? What is that 40, 40, 40, you feel me? And Massacre is saying, he's making some shots. But when Arba TV put the puzzle together, and whatever people say Arba TV, you just like confusion. You just like putting the artists them together, and not even putting them together, but you just like the separation and the wire and the clash thing, and the controversy and I'm like, no, more time I like when the artists they come together and do good, nice music and them thing. I would talk more about that. See, but is that the case? No. So I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? Cause with this whole ball game thing, and I'm hearing Mavado saying right now, like because I heard Massacre the other day saying, well, a big ball game medley. It went way back to even to it, and I tell people these things. And, when our about TV talk about certain things, people say, well, oh, but you're not Jamaican, you're not this, so you can't do it. What I have to do with me studying the music and listening to the music and putting the puzzle, like I said, together? What does that have to do with it? See it? Because that song that Popcorn released and said family, right? Mavado, he's been preaching that. You know what I mean? Mavado have a single where we talk about his family, and then Mavado's in the single before Popcorn released the single family. Mavado said, I think it was in Beat and Teach, right? When you say if he, then we saw this family thing, all right? It didn't come from Popcorn nor Alkaline, because even when you see when Alkaline link up with Vado, you see when Alkaline started talking about this whole family thing. I'm not saying Alkaline wasn't preaching it before, but it's like he invested, more into that, like family, like ownership and them thing. See, that's why, to me, Popcorn being an artist that's a part of the Gaza camp. Notice Popcorn went on big interviews, and call out Mavado. It's like he wanted to compete against Mavado. Why? Because Mavado was more on that level of a Popcorn. I don't know if Popcorn, cause when Popcorn first bust, like the same thing like I said with Vybz Kartel. When Vybz Kartel first bust, he didn't bust as this melody artist, like this Sing J, this the Sing J, the Gangster for Life, the Symphony of David Brooks, the certain they ain't busted that. You know what I mean? Popcorn just bust being a Gaza artist. Popcorn. You know what I mean? Vybz Kartel bust and Mavado bust being on the Alliance. And they both branched out and created, the Gully and Gaza camp. So to me, if you ask me, it's like Vado have more influence on the culture, but some people might not see it that way because Vybz Kartel is more popular. That's why when people argue who's more popular or who's more influential when it comes to like a Bob Marley or a Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley or Beat or whatever, you know what I mean? Bob Marley's always going to be in that conversation. Why? Because that influence, right? You also had the music there, but you can argue both sides of the coin. You know what I mean? Because of his influence also. So when you hear people ask if the question if music influence people or influence a culture or a genre, yes, it does. You know what I mean? But is it a good or a bad thing? No. We as people have free choice. You know what I mean? And the artists, they need to express themselves in a way where we as the people can say, well, whether it's good or bad. That's how I see it. That's how the market is set. Or unless someone is going to change that. And if you changed it to something that everyone needs to follow, people going to look at it as you trying to be a dictator or a tyrant. You know, just like Massacre, he put out these singles and saying whatever. But I'm not saying you controlling and running dancehall and you have dancehall in a grip. You know what I mean? So I don't know, and that's why Alkaline still releasing certain songs. Vado, he about to release this song right now. Like I said, Louis V, Badman Party. It's singing good. It have that flavor, that dancehall flavor to it. You know, and it is definitely singing like a banger or a hit to me right now. But because it's a Badman song, and Mavado being the artist, that's why you have to give Vado that credit. Vado never busted this artist, this prolific artist, saying that he wanted to change the culture, and Vado busted the gangster for life artist. You know what I mean? But I think his music over the years, it impact me in such a way that I can say, well, yo, you know what I mean? Yeah, big up to Vado. Same way. You know what I mean? Because he have music out there that would, speaks to anyone also. Some the guys of fans, they make it seem like it's only Vibes Cartel or only certain artists that have music out there that speaks to people. Vado, a lot of young dancehall artists look up to Vado. They just don't want to say it or be vocal about it because of Vibes Cartel or the influence and this thing on social media about Vibes Cartel. And then with the whole case, they trying to make it seem like, because YouTube bloggers, it could influence Vibes Cartel. Really? Vibes Cartel have more bloggers out here that's in support of him than people that's not in support of him, to be honest with you. So isn't that bias in a sense? You know what I mean? That's why Alkaline link up with Vado. That's why they mute. But Alkaline was just one of the real ones. A lot of them, they just link up with Vibes Cartel because I guess they was pressured. You know what I mean? But to me, Alkaline he was just one of the real ones. That's why we still talking about you today, because he just chose to do it different. And despite the consequences, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I just think Alkaline choose to do it different, and sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to make up your mind. We live in a world of multiple choices, and you could choose. No one have that right over you to tell you, what you believe in or what you choose is wrong, unless they know, and if they trying to teach you, right? Even though despite, like I said, they might know certain things, everyone have that right to believe or not. That's just the way how life is. The last time I checked, I had free will. So I could will to choose to believe in what I want to believe. Not what you want me to believe in. You know what I mean? So it's just sad to say. But when it comes to Batman songs, them thing that people not like, Vado. Vado makes Batman songs really good. And this is one of the things, like I'm saying, I'm not trying to preach badness or advocate for, like this whole gangster thing or whatever. But sometimes you need that. You be out sometimes, you hear You know what I mean? We grow rough. You know, that's just the way it is. So we outside more time, we want to hear them songs the same way, you know. Yeah, man, it's a bad man party. Beer, bad bitches and gangsters. They're about beer. You know what I mean? How you made? Well, with that said, people, bless upon yourself. Walk good. And I'll check in with you guys on another one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. All right. And yeah, it's just crazy right now. I'm waiting to see how this year, 2024, is gonna end. And with the dancehall artists, they what they're about right now. See? So Mavado seems like he's well active as of right now. And he's also pushing his young his artists, JA also. Right? NATO camp fully active right now, so I don't know. And then we also have Alkaline is gonna be performing. Well, I think it's tomorrow, day after tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it seems like the camp is fully active again. Gully Vendetta. So yeah. With that said, bless upon yourself once again. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check in with you guys on another one. I'm out.
The party are full of beer killer, beer killer, beer killer. Bad bitches and beer killer. Fuck up the club, chive gone on me bed. A Louis Vuitton and we are killer. Girl, them a shaking you. Money enough like a safe in you. Top ball and straight winner. Slap a girl with 100 back.